Happy Monday to all my folks out there. I am Erica, the host for Mindful Moment will Give a Sister a Hug here on this Monday morning. And I hope you guys are doing great because I'm doing fabulous. And this week episode is sponsored by Marisa Ramabee's nonprofit organization. You can find them on Instagram at Marisa Ramabee's, or you can visit their website, marisaromabeesmp.com, and go over to support them with their new mentorship program that's coming out really soon. And they're embracing entrepreneurship that they're launching for the youth in the community, and they're also accepting donation. Any little thing will help them get these programs off the ground. So this week episode is about social anxiety. And yes, we do have people that suffer from social anxiety, which you would say that everybody like to socialize. That's not true all the time. You have people that struggle with social anxiety, and you may know someone with social anxiety. So let's get into it and let's talk. So I'm gonna, as I say all the time, I'm gonna go ahead on and share my screen with you guys. That way you can see exactly where I'm talking from, where I'm reading from, and the information that I am providing. You may want to jot down some notes to give to a friend or a loved one or even your neighbor, someone or your coworker, someone you may feel like they're struggling with social anxiety. So our first slide is, what is social anxiety? S SAD is the initials. It is a chronic mental health condition that causes intense and persistent fear in social situations. And you may say, Erica, everybody like to socialize. That's not always true. Some people are fearful of socializing, that's being out in the public, that's being around other people. That gives them fear, that makes them think. Like in bullet point number 2, people with SAD may fear being judged and watched by others. Everybody don't like to be watched by other people. And just even having people judging them. That's why we here at Give a Sister a Hug is a non-judge free zone. We don't judge people, but some people, they do suffer with social anxiety. All right, let's see who suffer from social anxiety, which is slide number 2. Anybody. The average age of onset of SAD is between the ages of 10 to 13 years old. That's our kids in adolescent age group. Then social anxiety is diagnosed after the age of 25. I guess it's like more of a lot of testing that your PCP or your mental health physician have to go through to make sure we diagnosing you right and not just giving you something that may look like anxiety, something that may look like major depression, and it may not be social anxiety. SAD is affect men and women equally. What that means is a man could suffer from social anxiety just like a woman, not equally. Like some mental illness, you have one may suffer more than the other, or the other may suffer more than the other. So what social anxiety is an equal thing. Men and women suffer equally from social anxiety. Symptoms of social anxiety: low self-esteem, poor social skills, and negative self-talk. When you find someone that do not like to socialize, they may be experiencing social anxiety. We all experience social anxiety. In some settings, I don't feel comfortable all the time. So that don't mean, just because that's one particular setting, that don't mean I have social anxiety. It have to be several different settings, and you have to have like low self-esteem about yourself, or you talking negative mean I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, or this, that. So that's what, when they say negative self talk, that's exactly what that is. Diagnose. So, as we say, with all mental illness, you find a diagnosis, you get help, you can live with it. So, the diagnosis for social anxiety, you talk with a mental health profession, A physician may do an examination to help you assess any medical condition or medication triggers, or and then they're gonna do like a self questionnaire about any symptom of social anxiety. So they're gonna go through the process and making sure we just not diagnosing you wrong and making sure we get it taken care of. It's very important that when we know that we're experiencing certain things, let's get it checked. Being on the safe side is better than just leaving it prolonged. Because if you leave certain situations prolonged, it turns out bad. So treatment. Every mental illness can be treated and we can live with it. Not to say we have bipolar 1 or bipolar 2 or borderline personality disorder. We are people that have those disorders are very different. That don't mean you can't live. Yes, you can live a healthy life, but we have to get treated in order to live that healthy life. So treatment for every mental illness is very important. So the treatment for social anxiety is medicine and talk therapy. That's basically it. Medicine, they have medication that can help you to calm your anxiety and talking through whatever's going on, talking through your feelings. I feel like talking through your feeling, talk therapy is good for every mental illness because there's just so much that we internalize and that we don't talk about all the time. So it's very important that we seek therapists to talk with someone that's gonna help us through whatever we have going on at the moment. So here are some resources that we provide. As we said, Marisa Ramabee's nonprofit supports every week episode. Here's a number for the suicide prevention lifeline, the national mental health line, screening for mental health for military people. Yes, because military people suffer with mental health too. And we also have the text numbers for our adolescents and kids because as we know, our young people use those phones and they text everything. They'll text you if you're in the next room. So we provide all this information for them. So I hope the information that I just provide you guys with social anxiety help and may you can pass on to a friend or a loved one. Remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm just here to bring awareness to mental health illness. And social anxiety is one this week we're going to talk about. So, I hope this information been very helpful. Help me to help you to help a loved one is what we trying to do. So happy Monday. Take care. And this week coping skill is drawing. Every week I'm gonna give you a coping skill, and this week is drawing. Some people like to draw, and I find for kids and adolescents, they love drawing because drawing tells a story. Drawing is a coping mechanism. Drawing is a way to communicate. If you don't know, I work with kids all the time. Drawing, they can tell a story by drawing. So drawing is a coping mechanism for me or you or our kids. So let's help our friends and family and help me spread the awareness of mental health. Happy Monday and take care.